Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. All right, y'all, what we're doing today, we're doing some sweet potatoes. So we're gonna take y'all from seed into to garden. So we're doing sweet potatoes. I'm gonna show y'all how the sweet potatoes, how we do it, how they form, and so you can get a nice harvest out of it. All right, let's get to it, y'all. Okay, guys, this is a sweet potato that I bought from Publix. And it's got to be an organic sweet potato. Don't go and buy any sweet potato, because the sweet potato do have like a wax on it. That that is to preserve the sweet potato. So when they go into the stores, they will not rot that quick. So, but you got to get an organic, the one without the wax on it. As you see, this is the one without the wax. You don't see no shiny spots or anything on it. You have to get an organic. And as you see, I got my slips already going out. These are called slips. This is what's gonna produce your sweet potatoes. Now all we do is we take this off the sweet potato, and then we get a regular old water bottle, and then we put them inside, and then they're gonna form the roots inside the water. And this is gonna be your results, what you get. You see all those roots? This is what you get. And this is how you form your sweet potato. But I'm going to take you out to the garden, and you're going to see me put them in. And we're going to water it in. In about 6 months, we should have a bunch of sweet potatoes. As you see, this is from the beginning to the water, out of the water with the roots. Now we're going to put them in our tub. And what you want to do, you want to get you like a 10, 15 gallon tub, and plant in, so the sweet potatoes will have enough room to produce the fruits. So you got to get a big enough tub so the sweet potatoes can run their roots all through the soil and produce the sweet potatoes. All right, y'all, let's head out to the garden. Okay, guys, we made it out to the garden. And remember, this is a 10-gallon tub. So always remember, when you're making your soil or whatever soil you're going to put in there, make sure the soil is real fluffy, because you don't want your sweet potato to be bound down. If they are bound down, they not gonna grow real huge. All you're gonna get is little skinny sweet potatoes. But you want the big boys, the big, huge potatoes. So make sure you always have loose soil in your bin, so you can always grow huge sweet potatoes. And these are our slips that I just showed you. And these are going to be the ones that's going in. So let's get right to it. Okay, guys, we're gonna just swoop this soil back a little bit, and we're gonna take one of our slips, no, either slip, as you see, and we're just gonna put it in there and gonna cover it back up. And these are gonna make some huge sweet potatoes. In about 6 months, it takes like 180 days for sweet potatoes to mature. So we want our sweet potatoes to be nice and plump. Mhm. Cover them back up. I try to put three in a row. And I try to make like 3 rows so we can get the much production out of them we can. And this soil, I made it myself. I just took some peat moss, some regular garden soil. I took some perlite. I took my blood and bone meal, and we just mixed everything together. And this is how we got our soil. Very simple recipe to make a soil. I come back in about maybe a month or so. You're gonna see the sweet potatoes all upside the fence. The reason I put it next to the fence because I don't want the vines to be running all over the garden. So I put it next to the fence so the sweet potato vines can climb up to the top, and that be less space I have to worry about when when I'm gardening. You just let them do their thing, and they stay out of our way. So it's very very good to let your sweet potato grow vertical instead of growing all over the yard or over the garden. I do sweet potatoes about twice a year. I try to have some in the middle of the year, and then around the holidays, we try to have more. So when my wife want to do like sweet potato pies or yams, we try to have already. So we don't always have to run to the store. That's my biggest problem with a lot of people today. Stop running to the store. Grow your own food. Because you'll know what's in your food. They're not gonna tell you what's in your food. You need to find out what's in your food, and that you'll have better tasting food, and the results will be real, real good. And you'll know what's going in your body. Because you look at most of the kids today. Look how huge these kids getting today. A lot of obesity is going on in the world, and a lot of kids are dying from it. It's in the food, y'all. They're not telling you that because they don't want you to know. But it's the food destroying most of everybody's life. Look how many people back in the days you didn't have to worry about people going to the doctors, and it's all type of medical problems now, all type of things going on. You got to grow your own food, grow your own vitamins, grow your own everything. You'll be in a much better place, I guarantee you. That's why people's not living long these days. People dying so quick these days because they're not taking care of themselves. Not only physical wise, mental too. A lot of people having a lot of mental breakdowns these days. And God put us here to help each other survive in this life. Everybody by self now these days. We got to learn to live together and enjoy life together, and we'll be in a much better space. Okay, y'all. That is the sweet potatoes we just got all in. Let's water it in. And this gonna be their home for the next 6 months. I do have another bin already started, but I always try to have extra. I like growing my own food. More healthier, more production, and the cost is less. You see how the cost is today? The environment, the inflation on food today. You gotta grow your own stuff, y'all. Gotta grow your own stuff. Inflation is killing us. I'm telling you. I know a lot of people don't have time, but only if you just do a little something every day. A little something every day. You do a little something every day, your production will grow, and you'll be more healthier. I guarantee you. A lot of people just run to McDonald's and Burger King all type of fast food places. Hey, I mean, to eat his own, but that stuff is not healthy for you. Grow your own food and live a long life. But you also got to live your life in God. That's the most important thing, guys. Don't forget about God. God put us here for a reason. And a lot of people be like, you sure it is a God? Just ask yourself, why do we die? If you ever read the Bible, it explains everything about the human. Why do this go on in our lives and all this? It's right in the Bible. And it's gonna be a day when God gonna make his interest back through his son, and then everybody gonna be wide awake and saying, I should have believed. But that is all for the sweet potatoes, y'all. That is all. They looking very nice, healthy. We're gonna let them climb this fence, and we're gonna have much production. All right, y'all. One thing I learned about this life: if I plant it, I water it, God always give the increase. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, ALM Gardening, and I'll be back with y'all with another one.